What's good, YouTube? Myles here. Back in another video. We got NBA trade rumors are getting insane. Hope y'all doing good. I'm feeling out of it today. I just feel a little. I don't know. I'm chilling though. I had a good day today. I was chilling. I was gonna say I might as well start reacting to just NBA games in general, bro. Like, why not? Like, I watch sometimes some of them, but just more content for me to watch, and I fuck with the games. So, uh, if you watching this, you fucking with this, comment down below if you fuck with that idea. I'm also gonna watch other, like I said, loyalty test shit and other things. Or I have to make like a video, just like talking about myself, like like an intro video. So if you're watching this, I definitely will post one of those hopefully in like a week or so. But hopefully I don't do no dumb shit or forget it. But yeah, without further ado, into it. Let's get it.
Everyone talks about Jimmy Butler. What about the dozens of other good players that could be traded soon?
Oh, like I said,
why are we not talking about them?
If Zion gets traded, bro, that'd be crazy.
Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Zion Williamson. Who is realistically getting these guys? Well, this chart shows how much salary each team has now. The more expensive, the harder it is to do a deal. So let's rule out the Suns, Wolves, Celtics, and Bucks from a huge trade. We're not going to dive deep on them, but it's tough, not impossible, for the Lakers, Knicks, Heat, Nuggets, and Philly. Open for business, everyone else, starting with Dallas and Golden State. The Warriors need a second scorer to take pressure off Steph Curry, someone to extend his window. Jimmy Butler is perfect. Shams just reported Suns and Dubs at the top of his list. Mavs and Rockets under.
Yeah, I've seen this before. But at the same time, that'd probably be cool. But like, are they really winning with Jimmy Butler there, bro? Like, shout out Flight Reacts, but my boy Delusional nigga said they would go to the final with Jimmy Butler, bro. Yeah, maybe like 2-3 years ago, bro. 4 years ago. Even then, like, what are we talking about? Like, nah.
Underneath. So the trade is Warriors get Jimmy for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Jonathan Kuminga, 2 firsts and.
Me personally, not an Warriors fan, I'm not giving up Andrew Wiggins. Sometimes he'd be on some timing, but he's been going crazy this year. Dennis Schroeder, you just got him. And then the cum bucket, you can't be doing that. Like, if you're trading the cum bucket, bro, you have to get a good person for him. That, like, oh my gosh. The okay, no, like 2 first round picks, 1 second round. What are we smoking here, bro? Is this Flight Mike? Or no, I'm tripping. It's not Flight. This is AM Hoops. My bad. Yeah, AM Hoops, bro. Whatever he's smoking, bro. I need to hit next, bro. Oh my gosh.
The second, the Nets take Luis Santos. Basically,
do this even more. Oh my, no! Don't do this. Don't do this.
Jimmy for Kuminga and 2 firsts. Dennis Schroeder can be traded now because of how the Dubs did his deal. But lost in all this Jimmy drama is Miami's mindset. They're not going to lose him for nothing because the only team with max money is Brooklyn. Are the Nets going to pay 35-year-old Jimmy the max? No. So
they 35, bro.
Go ahead and threaten to leave. There's nowhere for you to go. So has been on fire so far this season. So yes, he could demand a sign and trade, but Miami would still get something there. But the Athletic says the Lakers are expected to be one of the more active buyers at the trade deadline as they try to maximize the final seasons of LeBron and AD.
I want LeBron getting a 5th ring. Jimmy Butler. You know what? I'm sleeping on Butler. He is nice, and his past few Heat games have been tough, but I don't think he make it. Like, I mean, improvement, but what are they gonna trade for him?
Oh, really? LA has held on to their picks for a huge deal. So what do they need? A 3 and D wing. Ever since they let go of KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and Alex Caruso, someone to defend and space for LeBron and AD. But it's not going to be just one trade. So the perfect deal, a 2-pack. Lakers get Cam Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith.
Oh,
the Nets get D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Max Christie, and the
D'Lo, yeah.
The Nets did not get their 2025 pick back from Houston to win games, people. Get these vets out of here. What they need are young players. So Austin Reeves is good on offense, but Max Christie has disappointed. Not shooting well, his defense is garbage. Cam Johnson and DFS, though, shoot 42 and 43% from deep. Both guys defend on the perimeter. LA needs big help, not just one guy. So a trade like this is perfect. But the Dallas Mavericks already kick butt. Can you imagine? imagine if they got another good piece? This team is so deep, they just went 5-1 without Luka. So what do they really need? Well, Jimmy Butler wants to be there, which is unrealistic. They would have to deal all their depth, and they don't even have the picks to move. Heat would never do that. Well, honestly, this is a pretty complete team, but shooting let them down in the finals last year. So the Mavericks get Dorian Finney-Smith, Nets get Maxi Kleber, and the 2031 first-round pick swap. Has to be a small contract to not give up depth, so forget Bruce Brown or Cam Johnson. Has to be a shooter who can defend, so forget Bogdan Bogdanovic or Colin Sexton. The Mavs don't have to make a trade, but DFS is one that actually makes sense. But what about the Nuggets? We are getting
Exactly.
Last year they finished in second place, top 8.
I want to get Jordan Poole personally. I fuck with Jordan Poole heavy, but realistically, he's having like a really good season. Will they trade him? Wizards? I don't know.
In both offense and defense, but now have slipped to 5th. Worse on both ends of the floor, especially D. What happened? Honestly, KCP ain't it. I mean, Christian Brown has mostly replaced him, making 7.5 times less money. The issue? Jamal Murray. He has always been a slow starter, but this is different. His worst scoring in 5 years at 18 points a game. Just 35% from 3. Last year was 43%. So who could possibly help Jokic? Zach LaVine from Michael Porter Jr. and Zeke Naji. That's it. Where else are you going to get an all-star in his prime for that cheap? The Bulls are dying to get off LaVine's contract. Denver gets a 22-point-a-game creator without having to sacrifice their shooting. Give up Michael Porter Jr., but you get Zach LaVine. So obvious. Also, Chicago frees up Kobe White and Josh Giddey to handle the rock. This trade just makes so much sense for both teams. But the most underrated contender right now is the Memphis Grizzlies. The one team with a top 6 offense and defense. Can you imagine Ja Morant in the NBA Finals? The problem is they don't really need a major trade. They're kind of like the Dallas Mavericks. A complete team that still kills when Ja Morant is injured. Some say Jimmy Butler, but that's unrealistic. So what is a smaller, legitimate deal? The Grizzlies get DeAndre Hunter, and the Hawks get Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard, and a first-round pick. Atlanta wants to get younger around Trey with Zachary Richey, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. So they flip DeAndre Hunter for basically a first-round pick. Hunter is a major defender who scored 20 points a game this year. Rumors say the Hawks are willing to move him, so why not get 3-and-D help around Ja Morant? But we have got to talk about huge players on the market. A major Chicago reporter says the Bulls are aggressively shopping Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, and Nikola Vucevic. Zoe is still effective on limited minutes. Can you believe one of just 12 guys with 2 steals and a block per 36? And he leads all 12 of those guys in assists. Yes, he is an injury risk, but just 1 year left on his deal, so it's not too risky. But quietly, Vooch is having an amazing season. 21 points a game on 48% from 3 from a big man, that is elite. But the biggest blockbuster trade is in New Orleans. A great reporter, Mark Stein, says there are basically 3 untouchable Pelicans. Young Gems, Herb Jones, Yves Nisi, and Trey Murphy. But notice who's not on that list. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Zion Williamson. Yes, Zion is officially on the market. Luckily, his final 3 years are all non-guaranteed, which makes it easier for a team to take a chance. But what is Zion's trade value? The dude is overweight and always injured. I would say New Orleans wants cap relief for sure, and at least 2 first-round picks, maybe 3. So what teams would risk that? Well, because he's still just 24 years old, I think the Rockets, Nets, Jazz, Pistons, and maybe Hawks. So for example, the Nets get Zion for Ben Simmons and 3 first-round picks. Simmons is expiring, which immediately clears up New Orleans' books. This would also require a Brandon Ingram trade down the road, but Brooklyn would then sit Zion this year to get a high pick and build from there. The Pels also are tanking for a high pick, and they would reset around whoever they draft. Get Zion and Brandon Ingram It's just a matter of time before he is gone. Now remember, the deadline is February 6th. A lot can happen between now and then. It may not be Jimmy Butler, but some big names will be traded the next few months. But no one is talking about the Grizzlies. I can't figure it out. They're easily one of the best teams in the NBA.
You know, Grizzlies are so underrated, and they fucking blew out the Warriors. Oh, well. Hey, man. Great video. Grizzlies really tough. Definitely gonna start watching more NBA videos. Without further ado, we out. Catch y'all later.